what are the overarching themes, energies, circumstances coming up for Aries in August 2025? All right, so you have travel. Travel. Interesting. So you got some plans to have a getaway, a quick break, a visit, maybe something a bit further, okay, further afield. Planning a trip with friends, maybe even a business trip for some of you, okay? Flying business class, something like that, okay? So guys, it looks like you have some kind of travel plans. It does feel very luxurious, I'm not gonna lie. So for some of you guys, you may have some kind of luxurious trip coming up. It could be a business trip, business class. It could be even some kind of like convention or networking opportunities, something like that. It almost feels like business and pleasure. So when you're not at the convention or at the networking event or whatever it is, you may be taking some time away to like explore the place, connect with people, right? Get to familiarize yourself with like local delicacies or something like that, okay? Especially if you're like a foodie, or do wine tasting, something like that. It feels very much like that sort of thing. But whatever's kind of like the tradition for that area, you may partake in those kinds of activities, right? So very nice. It sounds lovely, Aries, okay? But it does look like you're going to have a really good time. And you may even make some new friends, make some new acquaintances on this trip, okay? So not necessarily people that you're traveling with if you are traveling with others. Okay, yes, you'll see them as well, but you may make some new friends, new acquaintances on this trip as well, okay? So that's cool. So great time, again, for you as well, Aries, to socialize, okay? So tell me more about this for Aries. Yeah, Four of Wands. Exactly. So it could very well be a business trip, okay, for some of you. This is very much giving it establishment, okay? Yeah, I mean, I know it looks like a family on the card in this particular deck, but the Four of Wands doesn't necessarily mean that, okay? Yeah, thank you. King of Swords, that's professional, right? So business, again, business trip. So you are a professional of swords, showing up as the King of Swords there, right? Regardless of your gender, it's just the energy. So it does look like you're taking some kind of business trip, going to some kind of industry event, convention, networking event, okay? Something like that. Tell me more. Yeah, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, okay? So I don't know if you're in sales or if you're looking to, if you're going to be like meeting prospects, clients or something like that, right? Customers, making deals, it looks like, right? But just know, like, it's not just about work. I mean, I know you're there for work, okay? But if you, because it does feel like they're going to be quite long days. So if you do find that your days are long, like say if there's like a planned schedule, because usually there is in those kind of events, right? There's usually an itinerary. So even if you say you do most of it, but you don't feel like you can do every event or every scheduled, I don't know, activity, okay? That's fine. If you need to take some time to just rest, to recharge, maybe take some time to just, you know, explore, do that, okay? Don't feel like you have to be at everything, at every table, okay? No, there are some tables actually that you probably want to avoid, okay? So just something to be aware of. But otherwise, I feel like you're going to have a really good time. There's definitely going to be some kind of development that comes from this as well with the Page of Wands. Yeah, just make sure you don't bite more than you can chew with the Ten of Wands, right? It does feel like you may gain some kind of new business, a new client, customer, company, project, okay? Something like that. Does feel like some deals are going to be done. There's definitely going to be some networking, acquaintances, friendships, right? But just make sure you don't overwhelm yourself and make too many promises, okay? You're only one person. You can only do so much at one time. So be realistic with managing people's expectations and make sure you do have some downtime on this trip as well, okay? It is meant to be enjoyed also. Yeah, thank you. Four of Swords. Make sure that you are resting, okay? Don't overwork or overwhelm yourself. You've got to take care of your physical, mental, and emotional health too. All right, otherwise it looks very good, Aries, okay? So if you are in an industry or you have a company or work for a company where, you know, you have to attend these sort of events, these sort of opportunities, okay? I see it being very fruitful for you, okay? Not just in terms of like potential business here, but also in terms of networking, connections that you make, okay? So awesome all round. So I hope that helps whoever needed that. Wow.